You heard it here first. Patrick Mahomes is winning the MVP this year.
Jesus. Okay, I'll just mute. Give me like a thumbs up or something. When
When it's over. What? What am I wrong?
16 years old. Michael Caine.
Gentlemen! Oh!
Friends.
What's going on? We're back! Oh! The three biggest morons in the world are so back! 100 episode, what are you, 102?
102.
way to go, boys.
Guys, Chris is back from Europe. He survived. He came back. I don't know why he came back. He has a kid. That's right. We established he had a kid.
Yeah, that's why.
That's probably the only reason he came back.
Yeah, actually,
He
didn't
could've
leave.
worked remote.
That whole thing was a joke. Is that why you didn't send me the invite for the last episode?
Oh, you've just been at home the whole time.
Yeah, I've just been at home this whole time. I didn't know that you took that seriously.
Oh, well, we trust your words, guys.
That's a mistake.
Welcome to the Juice Boy Show, episode 102. Three Brothers Lost So Stupid. We started a podcast 2 years ago? Ish.
Oh my God.
They haven't shut us down yet. I'm the third church. Go. We got
Whoever
Juice Boy
they are.
Joe, Mr. Pulp, European Pelletier. We got a European orange. Is there a
Pelletier
difference?
is a European name, but
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Of course.
What are we talking about?
Chris was gone for 2 weeks. Joey had pneumonia.
still has pneumonia.
Oh, he's
but, you know,
still.
It's not
it doesn't
fast.
go away.
He's
Yeah,
recording with said pneumonia, and I'm a third turd. That's what I do. I just ride it out, guys. So welcome to the show, guys. How are we doing? I have a little announcement, but you guys can go first. How we doing? Doing all right?
Okay.
Chris,
well,
how
now I
was the
just
trip?
want to hear your
Start us
announcement.
off.
Yeah,
buddy.
tell us about the trip. Take the next 45 minutes. Let us know how it went.
45
Day by
minutes.
day. Let's just dedicate the show.
Turns out Europe is good. Back to you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a little lackluster.
Yeah. When I
Was the wine
sound
good?
like my
The
wife.
wine was good?
Yeah.
Okay. Was the food
it was.
good?
Yes.
What did you do?
Was the
I think
scenery
we've already
good?
established that I didn't actually go. So
Was the art
I'm just
good?
making things.
Did you see a lot of...
Yeah, boys. No, it was a great time. Saw 4 different countries, which was dope. We went to Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and the Vatican. It was all amazing. I made my wife watch Gladiator on the flight home because she didn't understand all the quotes that I was saying when we were taking our tour of the Colosseum.
Gladiator 1. Gladiator 1, please.
Just
right?
the first one. Just
Okay,
the
good.
first one. We don't
Did they
need
really
to
even make a second one? Or are we
worry
even gonna? Yeah, we're just not.
I did. I watched it in
that's
my
not
pneumonia
real.
stupor last week, and wasn't
Not good.
No.
Not good. Wait. So did she just think you were coming up with these great sayings and lines?
No.
Okay.
She was rolling her eyes, knowing exactly who and what I was being. I was like, but now you have to.
Just walking
Yes.
around the
Signed
Coliseum.
up for this. Yeah, my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
And the tour guide's like, "Holy fuck, man! Like these Americans."
No, we
heard
did a
this.
self-led tour.
Oh, did you?
So luckily I got to just have
Every
my little
American,
private moments.
every American who
saying all
goes
of
on the
that.
tour guide's like, it's like playing Smoke on the Water in like a guitar shop. Every American's just like, "Are you not entertained?" Like, okay, let's
Exactly.
move on to the next one.
Exactly. It was beautiful. It was dope. It was.
What was the
fantastic.
funnest fact, Chris, in your 2 weeks of learning history and the arts?
Oh my
and
God!
culture?
The coolest thing. All right, so I'm a legitimate history nerd. The thing that I thought was the coolest was when we went to the Palatine Hill, which is where like the original Rome was founded.
Oh.
There is still walls on the Palatine Hill that were built in the Iron Age that predate Rome itself.
Whoa.
Super cool.
Did Rome
And I was
get built
the
on
only
top of it?
person-
So it got
I was
buried?
the only person that seemed to care. I'm like taking pictures of just like what are essentially just like ill-shaped rocks because like they didn't have brick and mortar yet. Like they literally had to just like hand carve these
Yeah.
rocks. And
It's
so
crazy.
It's like the ugliest part of the whole thing, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
This is original.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've like built Rome on top of Rome like 20 times. When you
bunch
go
of-
by,
That's what I
when you-
thought, yeah.
When you go by the Pantheon, they have a section when you look down, and it's like 50, 60 feet deep, and you can just see layer of Rome. That was
Just generate throw some concrete over it. I love that, Chris. We were so happy for you. We recorded an episode without you. I'm not sure if you listened.
I did.
Okay.
We'll wait till the end, but I've got
Oh.
some
Did
shit
you
to talk
finish
on how
the
poor on how poor that potato was and how disappointed I was.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later. Joey,
throw it my way at the end here.
Are you doing okay, friend, in all seriousness? You're on
I'm
a lot
feeling,
of...
today's literally the first day I felt good in at least 2 weeks. But
wow.
I finished luckily, and it's my last day of antibiotics today.
Okay.
So, and it's the first day I've had a beer in a while. So I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger, enjoying my time with you boys. And if I have to mute out occasionally, it's because I'm coughing like straight liquid.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm doing.
It's been too long, guys. But I thought I'd break something special out. This is a big announcement. I have officially finished the apple brandy in this class.
Oh my God!
That has limped on for a real long time.
For those that don't know, this might be the only drink that's survived all 2 years of this podcast. Is apple brandy on ice, and it's now done.
It's gross. It's bad.
My bottles usually don't last from week.
Yeah, it's not great.
Multiple years old. My bottles don't last from week to week.
Yeah.
I saw
it in there. I thought, it's a big episode. We're all coming back together. It's almost Halloween. I thought I'd bring out the apple brandy. Guys, should we jump into some football?
Yeah.
Lot going on. Oh, we got Squeeze a League Moron Mountain. We got a sports docket. We got our juicy parlay at the end. Stay tuned.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Our big potato. A lot of things. Let's get back into the groove, guys. Let's hit college football real quick. Mr. Franklin from Penn State has been canned.
Dismissed.
You
Also,
can't lose to USC. You can't. I'm sorry, UCLA.
Dude,
you can't.
The UCLA coach. We got that. We also have Bill Belichick. After 4 weeks, both parties have to release statements that everything's good, which usually means it's not good.
I did see that he had a comment today on his recruiting process, which was, we did the best we could.
Oh boy,
not high praise from Bill on his currently active roster.
Yes, those are the two biggest stories.
Hulu canceled their Belichick.
That is
UNC.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, this isn't going well. We're done.
There's not a story to tell. A lot of things going. Cornhuskers are now ranked. Congrats to Chris from last year. It was last year, but now they're back in it.
I was kind of hoping they'd be unranked this week and have to go out and prove it out in Minnesota. So I'm not disappointed, but I was hoping to see them rise to the occasion, earn a 6-1, and crack that top 25 then. But
wait, so you're disappointed you're ranked?
I was hoping they'd have something to chase this week.
Oh my gosh, they are chasing it. They're 25th.
Still,
it's like the last of who is ranked.
They're the worst of the best. So that's fair. Yeah. So guys, out of those two stories, or am I missing a college football story? Matt Rule maybe going to Penn State. He did go to Penn State. He played.
I mean, he'd be stupid not to take it. I think Penn State would be. I don't know. It depends. Like how old are their boosters and how desperately do they want a quote unquote Penn State guy?
Yeah.
Versus like, will they take a big swing on an up and comer? Because it's like with James Franklin, you went with the sure thing. You went with like the tried and true guy, went and poached away a legit winner. And it just didn't wind up working out. Like, honestly, I think Penn State kind of shot themselves in the foot with this one.
I was going to say, should he have been fired this early, too?
I like every single coach is going to have a down year.
Yep.
Like, if I'm Penn State, I go back and I double down and I go, hey, you know what? James Franklin has been here. He has gotten us into the CFP how many years in a row?
Seriously.
Like, he's taken a step back, but we trust that he will take that step back forward. Like, because now who do you get? If you go and get Matt Rule, like your fan base will be pissed. I love Matt Rule. I think he's got Nebraska pointed in the right direction, and I'm excited. Yeah. I'm hopeful to see him here for a solid 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
He's building something. You can tell he's building something.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%. But he's not a guy to where you throw extra money, extra resources at, and that's what he's been lacking. You know, he's a program builder.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah, he's had plenty of cash thrown at him. He's a program builder. He's the guy that you bring in to build a culture, and I'm hoping that he sees the opportunity to stick around at Nebraska and do that. But he'd be creative. I mean, if Penn State offers it,
if they offer it, yeah.
I'm not upset with him taking that job. I'll be disappointed because I'm really, really excited for next season and what he can do beyond. Hell, I mean, I'm excited for the rest of this season, obviously. But no, I think that would be an unforced error on the part of Penn State just to go get a Penn State guy.
Okay, and I get that, and I want to also make a point with how much of the recruits are at Nebraska because it's Nebraska, and how much of them are there because of Matt Rule? Because you look at Kurt Signetti, right? This guy is dominating in Indiana right now. All right, Indiana has the most losses in college football history. Do you know that? Out of any school, they have the most losses. Okay, and Kurt Signetti in his 2 seasons with them got him in top 10 both. They're third ranked right now. All right, he got that because he's dominating. He was dominating at James Madison, and he brought a truckload of those kids from James Madison to Indiana, and they're running his system. Is Dylan Raiola committed to Nebraska, or is he committed to Matt Rule? Because like if he goes to Penn State, they already have an established roster. I have no idea why they're sucking ass so bad this year. They were in the Final Four last season.
Yeah,
I forgot they were Final Four. Going to fire him after it a decade plus?
It was a miracle run from Jeremiah Love.
That's right.
You know, and it was just they were this close to a national championship.
I don't get the balls on these athletic departments or GMs in the NFL.
Like Penn State's part.
Like, who do you think you are? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. All you're demonstrating is that anything 3 losses or worse, your job is not safe here at Penn State. Who takes that job?
Especially when they just expanded it to 12 teams. Like,
yeah,
three you can still
level of prestige of like, I'm sorry, you're not in Ohio State. You're not in Alabama. Like, you're one step below that, sure. But like you're Penn State, you clawing your way back to that very top echelon. You've got a coach that has built a roster that can get you there, and you bail at the first sign of him taking a step back. You're like, nope, done.
Well, he was like 1 in 47 or whatever against top 10 teams, you know, so that wasn't good for James Franklin.
I don't disagree that like he hadn't turned the corner yet, but like what leeway do you get for a guy who's gotten you into the CFP multiple years? Yeah, got you to the Final Four and has you knocking on the door of being a national contender.
They allowed Joe Pa and Sandusky to coach there for 40 years, and this is where they draw the line. I was like,
wow. When you put it like that, that is 40 years.
Right.
It would be one thing if they had somebody waiting in the wings. They've got the next guy in line, and it's one of those where it's, hey, we either give this guy the shot to step into the limelight and become the head coach, or he's going to bail and go become a head coach, and we think he's going to be a baller somewhere else. Like if you've got that order of operations already set up, and you've either got to let James Franklin walk or let somebody else walk, then
that's true. Yeah.
But the fact that now you're just mad. Just shooting fish in a barrel. You're trying to just poach somebody away who's the best possible coach that we can just throw maximum money at. And that's not a clear answer right now.
Speaking of people that don't have 40 years, Joe, Bill Belichick doesn't have 40 years. See what I did there? Do you see what I did there?
Nice.
Should he be fired? Will he leave? Is this all? It's bad, guys.
I think he will. They'll both agree to part ways.
Mid-season? End of season?
Yeah, I would bet. I'll
mid-season.
I will make a squeeze within 2 weeks of us recording this.
Oh, that's a hot take.
He is.
I'll say.
I think he's got at least another season. Not just this one.
That's a hotter take than mine.
I mean, this would be the biggest embarrassment in that school's like history if they just rolled out the blue carpet for him, you know, and all like he was getting the hype that this was like the NFL junior, you know, and that he was
the 33rd team, whatever.
33rd team in the NFL. We did our best in 7 weeks. That does not bode well for a second season.
I just don't see them. I think that UNC's pride is too much. And it's not like UNC has been a football powerhouse. They've put together some like great individual players, but they've never been like a national championship contender. And this is a team that's produced Lawrence Taylor, Julius Peppers, and my boy Drake May. All right. And they're just like, they haven't accomplished anything. So it's just like, why are they like, oh, we're 3-2, we better fire him?
Yeah, but UNC isn't like Colorado where they're going, hey, people are talking about us. We don't give a shit what the win-loss is. Like UNC at least anticipates themselves to be not even necessarily a contender, but relevant in the ACC.
They're relevant for a wrong reason, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got the opposite spectrum. Chris says the next 2 weeks after Halloween, he's gone. And by his choosing, does he walk away? Is that what that means?
A spooky firing.
Is he walking?
Let him get fired, and they call him into the AD's office, and Jordan comes in a cat outfit.
What?
What?
Because it's happening at Halloween. She's dressed up because she has a sorority party to get to.
Oh, I thought you said Michael Jordan. I thought,
that's where my brain went. Too.
Yeah, I went like Michael Jordan in a cat suit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, that's actually even better. They both show up in the same costume.
The 24-year-old.
For whatever reason, Michael Jordan is there in the AD's office. They're like, why is Michael Jordan a sexy cat?
Because he owns the whole. He obviously owns the campus, guy. Wow.
I mean, they only play one ranked team less like the rest of the season. So we'll see.
Still
we'll see
might not get another win. I've got to imagine like team culture is something to the level of absolute zero right now.
Yeah.
Like that team is about to fold.
Especially when you're porking a 24-year-old in front of your team. It's just like there's.
Yeah, it's like he's like at the same age as your players.
Oh, Joey had to say it. I didn't want to say it, but like
that's bad.
So weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, hey, well, we're done with film. I got a date with someone your age. All right. See you later. Yeah. Guys, let's hit the NFL, shall we?
Please.
Patriots are number one
Boom,
baby. In the division?
Since we talked, beating the Bills on Sunday Night Football, Drake May's looking like a top 5 quarterback in the league this season. He is top absolutely 5. Dominant. Dude, by every statistical category, he is. By completion percentage, by yards and touchdowns. He is top 5 in every single category. All right. And he has got like nobody to throw to. Stephon Diggs is getting open, but he's not scoring touchdowns. Drake May is using his legs. He's throwing. He's commanding an offense. I mean, they just commanding. All right, and he's looking fantastic. Mike Vrabel already looking to be the early coach of the year. I mean, it's just like how that dude turned around back-to-back 4 and 13 seasons in their.
I mean, how bad do the Titans look right now? Good Lord. With the amount of talent they've let leave, and then getting rid of Vrabel, like, oh my God!
And now firing Callahan after. He was 2 and 14, 2 and 9. I mean, he didn't do much.
He was like 4 and 30 or something. I mean, it was
it was not great. Cam Ward does not look like, but this is also not good for Cam Ward. Like he has no stability. Now you're going to bring in an interim coach, so he's not going to go anywhere this year.
Each of the last 4 seasons, the first overall draft pick, their coach has been fired midseason.
It makes no sense.
Going back to Urban Meyer. All right, and then
what a story! He worked real hard to earn that one.
He did. He did.
God.
Who was it? Urban Meyer.
And then it's easy to go backwards. All right, so Cam Ward this season, yes.
Yep.
All right, now who's the first pick last year?
Oh, Kyler Murray and Kingsbury's gone.
Caleb Williams. Yep.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. Eberflus. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
It's bad.
It's just like it's not good.
Meanwhile, Daniel Jones is balling. Mac Jones has played well. So maybe it's the coaches and the organization's fault more than the 24-year-olds
100%.
who maybe is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When are we going to have that conversation?
Look at Jacksonville's humming this year. They're looking good.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is looking way better, and it's just like you just need
spooky good.
Look at fucking Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield
should be the front runner for MVP.
He should. Oh my God. This dude is on his fourth
a
baller.
Team.
His fourth team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
meanwhile, somehow Stefanski's still employed at the Browns.
He's a 2-time coach of the year, man. And it's just like,
yeah, but it's
they made the pass with Joe Flacco.
Speaking of Joe Flacco, Joe, he was traded to the Cincinnati Bengals for 14 cents they found in the back of the couch.
And it just started like,
he
took a coach flight.
They're just like step out there and just tell people what you want.
Wait, didn't he actually take a coach flight?
Yeah, there's people got pictures of him on the plane. He grabbed the shit out of the carry-on.
And he was like, no, it's cool because I needed time to learn the playbook. I'm like, how terrible is this organization to fly you coach?
And the Browns.
Yeah. They both looked at each other like, I'm not paying for that.
I'm surprised they didn't put him on a bus.
I bet he bought his own plane ticket. I bet that's why he was sitting coach because he's.
So how does they gave him 4 days and then they threw him out there? I thought all we hear about
almost won.
I know.
Almost beat the Packers.
All we hear about is how hard the quarterback position is to play, how complex it is, all the different routes and route trees and all these things from the receivers. And then 38-year-old Joe Flacco.
He's 40.
The 40-year-old Joe.
Pigskin a quarter mile.
He just flings it. That's what I was looking at. It was like, is it the Bengals for giving him 4 days to just throw him out there? Or Joe Flacco's like, no, I got it. We're good.
Well, when you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, I mean, it's not,
Well, Joe Flacco's like, I've been watching Bengals tape for like 10 years.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah.
Like, I have been in this division for longer than almost anybody else.
Yeah.
You just forget about his Denver and New York stints and just like, forget
you do forget about those. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's wrap up with who should be on the hot seat for the NFL. Should Harbaugh be on the hot seat?
John Harbaugh.
Should he? Mike McDaniels is pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn probably already
0-6. Week.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn, great defensive coordinator. We were all texting the Broncos-Jets game. We all confirmed he's a good defensive coordinator. But Justin Fields throwing for negative 10 yards, ain't it?
That Broncos defense is all-time nasty.
The just designated Greenlaw to return from IR as well, so it's about to
all-time. It was Justin Fields. What are we talking about here?
9 sacks, dude.
Against a shitty offensive line and a quarterback who refuses to throw it. What are we talking about?
Nick Benito has more sacks than 8 teams.
That's great.
By himself.
But it's the Jets. It's the only
He had that
winless.
before the Jets. He had that even before.
No, but that's fine. It's the Jets that you almost lost to.
27 sacks this year, dude.
Oh, we're going to go on pace. We're going to do the on pace thing again? Is that what we're going to do?
The Broncos defense is looking outstanding. I know you're freaked out.
Why am I freaked out?
Because they still have to play the Broncos twice.
That's totally fine. We haven't lost to the Broncos in a decade. What are we talking here?
Besides last year.
Oh, that's fine. You had a useless. Okay.
It happened.
Shut out.
Shut out in the week 18 game when we had the week. Oh, you can have it.
Still have it. Now we're going to start a win streak. Okay, so
start a win streak.
Well, I mean, you get 2 in a row and then 3's in a streak. So
let's take a commercial break because I got to squeeze. We're so back.
Yay.
That was a long music break.
Back in the saddle again.
We got to pay for that, Joe. Don't finish that statement. It's on. You get free up to. Okay. Squeeze a week more on Mountain. Claim to shame. Joey has a little. He's got a bone to pick with someone. I have a bone to pick, or I have a squeeze.
Pick a bone.
So Joe, you want to go first? You want to start off?
Pick a bone.
Yeah, I'll go first because we didn't talk about baseball and we got to talk about baseball.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, right now, as we speak, unfortunately, the Mariners are getting their dicks kicked 12-2. But they are up 2-0, which will be 2-1 in the ALCS after this game. And Aaron Judge is going to win the MVP. And I have no fucking idea how that is possible. All right. I mean, Cal Raleigh hit 60. We brought this up.
Hold on. Who?
Big Dumper.
Thank you.
Hit the 60 last year. Now, if you just talk about the most valuable player on a team, just look at like their continued success and as it's going. I know the MVP is a regular season award, and that's why Mike Trout's won it 4 times or whatever. I said, but Big Dumper is by far the most valuable player in all of baseball right now. Okay, when Ohtani pitches, you can't say that. All right, but you can't say that when Ohtani pitches. But when Ohtani's only DH, let's say that Cal Raleigh is the most important player on any team. He is carrying this team right now. And the reason I wanted to bring this up, did you guys see when in the Detroit series, this guy who caught his home run was wearing a shirt that said, dump here 61, and that was his 61st home run. He takes the shirt off and it says dump here 62.
I wonder how many shirts deep he went.
Yeah, how far did he?
Was he prepared for a potential second home run? Did he hit dump here 63?
I mean, he was the only Mariners fan in that entire section. The ball hit into the bullpen, then ricocheted right up to him. I was like, what are the freaking chances?
Just amazing.
Did he do it with like he got it and immediately ripped it off? Like all in one swoop?
Yeah. Then everybody saw the 61 and it was still on him. And then they're like, he's wearing dump here 60. What are the chances? Rips it off and they're like, what?
That will probably go down in like MLB history.
It's one of the best fan moments.
It's just like, one of the greatest fan moments of it. It'll go down with Dime Beer Night, I'm sure.
10-cent beer night. Yeah. It will be on that.
So the Mariners are up. I mean, when you up 2-0 in the AL in any CS series, you have like a 70-something% chance of winning. I say that with a grain of salt and don't kill me for any potential. I'm not even gonna say the word. All right, but keep an eye on my boy. All right, and this guy named Polanco is just like he's just mashing. They're coming together. They're pitching well. Besides tonight. All right, so by this time next week, let's hope that they have advanced to their first World Series and Aaron Judge.
Wait, so what's your take? What's your bone to pick?
My bone to pick is that Big Dumper needs to win the MVP, and he's showing it right now. And Aaron Judge, they got their asses kicked by the Blue Jays. I mean, they just it was like 34-4.
But you did say regular season, so like you prefaced it with
It is, but just showing his greatness.
Okay.
And just continued greatness going on, carrying hopefully this team to the first World Series. And if he doesn't win the MVP in Seattle's first World Series, there's a fucking travesty. So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I can disagree, other than you prefaced it with like, I know this is not right, but here's my thought anyway.
Yeah. In the regular season award, the catcher hit the switch hitting catcher hit 60. Come on.
I agree.
Come on. Come on.
It's small market, West Coast.
Batting average, OPS, that's great, but I mean, come on, man. The dudes are.
Remember, Jokic had like 3 amazing MVP years before he won the first one because no one wanted to give it to the mountain team from the Euro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, You should have 5 in a row because each season is better than the last.
Somehow better than the rest.
I mean, Judge won you when he hit 62, and he should have.
Yeah.
All right, but I mean, he hit 60. That ties Babe Ruth, dude. I mean, it's like, come on.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's ridiculous.
All right, I got it. I got to squeeze.
Oh God,
you heard it here first. Patrick Mahomes is winning the MVP this year.
Jesus. Okay, I'll just mute. I hate Give me like a thumbs up or something when
it's over.
Right now it'll be Baker. Right now it's Baker.
No, it's the betting favorite right now is Patrick Mahomes.
I know it's bullshit. It's betting favorite the same way Aaron Judge is betting favorite. It's stupid.
Oh.
Yeah. Quarterback of a 500 team. Congrats, Patrick.
That's why I'm calling it now. That's why it's spicy now, because they're a 500 team.
It's spicy now to take the odds-on favorite.
I had the thought before I saw that he was so let.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. He's getting Rashee Rice back. So Patrick Mahomes will have 4 dudes running 4.3 speed in the receiver room. He will also have Juju and Travis Kelce. Okay, the running game's getting going. The line is starting to figure it out. This is the funnest offense the Chiefs have had since Tyreek Hill got traded. They duct taped 2 Super Bowls together, plus making it to a third with 0 offense. Like the most boring offense, nothing that creative. Yeah. This is it. This is the most fun 2 weeks of Chiefs football to actually watch their offense run. Pat is relaxing a little bit because he has options now with Worthy. He's going to have Rice back. They got through the hardest part of their schedule. I think he's top 4 in all total touchdowns. He's just getting warmed up, baby.
It helps a lot when you get the assistance from those other.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Guys out on the field.
How many penalties did they have against Detroit?
0. How many do they have the week before?
0.
If you have followed Chiefs football for Andy Reid, so anytime they have 10+ penalties, the next game they always have 0.
But
pay attention.
They always have 0.
Every time they get shredded,
it's happened.
No, it's happened multiple times where they're terrible. They're holding, they lose the game.
0, not 0.
No, there's been multiple times been 0 after a shitty penalty game because they've ultra focus on it.
I don't think you're right, man. So because 0 penalties is absolutely insane.
No, they've done it before. After these types of games, they have 13 penalties against the Jaguars. It was terrible. They lost the game. Patrick Mahomes, MVP. It's happening. That's the squeeze. That's it. That's the one.
So it's happened 4 times, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, ever.
Yeah.
So, no, not with the Chiefs, ever. It's happened. The teams.
Okay, so they had 13, and then the next week they had 1. Like they cleaned it up.
But there's only been 4 times in NFL history where there's been 0.
They didn't clean it up.
So yeah,
like let's call it like we see it. I mean, there were some egregious holds. Oh my god.
On what?
On the Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown, there was a terrible hold. Are you kidding me?
What game are we talking about?
Against the Lions.
No one said anything. What are we talking? Not a single announcer said a single thing about it.
I just said.
Chris just said it.
There were bad holds that were missed.
There was a flag on that play that he scored a touchdown by the defense.
Did the Chiefs get a flag on that one? How'd they get 0 if there was a flag on that one?
Because it was on the line. The refs were looking at it, guys. Obviously looking at it. Patrick Mahomes, MVP.
I wonder at what point in time you stop just making excuses and just embrace the fact that you're
What's the excuse?
To unearned wins.
Every analytical report ever says they're just middle of the pack when it comes to flags and all the things. Like,
except for the entire report that just came out of UTEP that demonstrates that the Chiefs get far more.
Who is UTEP?
Favorable calls.
I think it was like Oxford.
University of Texas, El Paso.
Oh, nice. The El Paso school came out with a report that we're going to give all the validity to. Nice.
We've got 2 reports. One of them were by the NFL, and the other one was done independently. I'm going to go ahead and trust the independent report.
The small school over the bajillion dollar? Come on.
Oh, the NFL! Yay! We inspected ourselves. We found out we did a super,
they were the judge and the jury.
Job. Yeah, we decided we should take a couple more of those penalties away from the Chiefs after we went through and made sure everything.
Also,
was
Michael
fine.
Jordan got calls. How many times are we gonna have this argument? Michael Jordan gets calls. LeBron James got calls. Patrick Mahomes is the Michael Jordan of it. Yes. What?
God.
He's top 2 to ever exist right at this point. Him and Brady. He's 30 years old. Oh, my gosh.
He's Joey. He's 30.
What? What am I wrong?
16 years old. Michael Caine. Oh, he's 16 years old.
Joey, you can't do the ultra deep cut of a YouTube video from 15 years ago, and no one's going to understand what we're laughing at.
They probably will. Look at the Michael Caine impression. It's hilarious.
Joey, if people like me and you want to submit their squeeze of the week, more I'm out and claim to shame, write in the book, Mahomes winning MVP. How do they do so?
It's in the book, damn it. But I mean, it doesn't mean it has to happen. But, mine says big dumper fuck Judge, and yours says Mahomes will win MVP. Right. So,
doing great.
All right, but there we go. Listeners, you could submit your most outlandish sports take, Moron Mountain nominee, claim to shame, by emailing us at juiceboyshow@gmail.com. Send us a DM on Instagram at juiceboyshow. If it has the pulp, we'll read it on the show. Chris, it's good to have you back. Who's sponsoring today's show?
He's back in the pavement trying to get those sales, get those ads.
Paid. We're getting paid. You want to know who's paying us? Mm-hmm. Today's episode of the Juice Boys Show is brought to you by Beers for Dinner. Juice Junkies, we get it. Times are tough. The economy is down. Mm-hmm. And there's too much month at the end of your money. Which is why we here at the Juice Boys Show are proud to have partnered with today's hottest new money-saving diet trend, Beers for Dinner. When that tummy is rumbling and that fridge is empty, Beers for Dinner is your
the whole meal
way to fill your stomach and make sure you start your day tomorrow already feeling as bad as you will all day. Beers for Dinner is so good, your hands will literally be shaking all day in loving anticipation of that delicious, sudsy goodness. Surely, you will not regret having 5 or 6 beers for dinner. Beers for dinner, because food is for winners, and that's not you.
It's green. It's green. Right? Yeah, it's green.
Beers for dinner.
There's heavier beers, right?
If you have beers for dinner, you're going to need beers for breakfast just to get over beers for dinner.
Which leads into lunch.
And then why even bother with food at lunch?
Yeah.
Then you're just quitting on beers.
Hops is good for you.
That's what I thought.
Hops is good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We figured it out. Yeah. That wasn't that hard either.
Added more hops.
Yeah. That's all right, guys. Our big potato. Big topic of the day. Due to some of these firings, NFL, a lot of hot seats, and college. What's the worst or funniest or most insane firing story? Or that just made no sense at the time? Or who should have been fired way earlier than they did? Anything that is loss of employment is up for grabs.
Okay.
Joey, you want to start us off? Or should I go? Because I have 2, so if anyone steals mine. Let's bring
I only came with 2, so I don't think you're going to go with either of mine.
Okay, I'm going to go. Someone sniffed it. I think Chris. Mike Vrabel, him getting fired from the Titans.
I was going to go off
I needed to do it.
Yeah.
There was like 3 coaches
threw
before.
it to Joey just so that he could fire Joey.
Yeah, just damn it,
step right in.
Yeah.
Before Vrabel, there was like 3 or 4 coaches. They all lasted 1 to 2 years. Vrabel comes, takes Ryan Tannehill to the playoffs.
Yeah.
What, 4 years in a row? Top 3 seeds, top 1 seed, top 2 seed.
Top 1 seed.
Yeah. Okay. The Tennessee Titans, they have no business. They're not like a respected organization. You got Mike Vrabel to do this for you. Somehow, A.J. Brown gets traded because you don't want to pay him $2 million more.
Yeah.
Vrabel probably gets pissed. Derrick Henry's also balling this entire time. Yeah, Derrick Henry's having a Hall of Fame career right in front of you. Did I mention Ryan Tannehill was your QB1 this whole time?
Yeah. He went 12-5 one season, dude. I mean, it's just like...
And you thought, you know what? The coach has got to go. Something's not right here. Okay? Fast forward, you hire Brian Callahan instead. Canned him. Who wants to go next? Joe?
Terrible.
Take her away.
All right. So I'm going to stick with football here, and I'm going to go with a guy named George Seifert. You guys remember George Seifert? He was the offensive coordinator for Bill Walsh in that incredible offense. And then when Bill Walsh retired in '88, he took over. What did he do his first season? Won a Super Bowl. All right. What did he do his next season? Went 14-2.
Oh, easy.
All right. 1992, 2 years later, 14-2. 1994, 2 years later, 13-3. Won a championship. Next year, 11-5, lost a playoff game to the Packers and fired. The dude went 100. He went 98-30, a 76% winning percentage in his 8 years with the 49ers. Won 2 Super Bowls, and got fired after an 11-5 record. I mean, it just
holy cow!
A 12-4 record, 12-4 record, and they lost in the second round to the eventual Super Bowl champions, the Green Bay Packers, and he gets fired.
Was it like a parting of ways? Like what was
49ers have not won since.
Oh, we got a curse.
The 49ers have not won a Super Bowl since then. They've been to several, and they've lost them all. I mean, it's absolutely asinine. They fired him so they could bring in Steve Mariucci because they thought he was more of a locker room guy. All right. And Seifert was only 56 years old. It wasn't like he was this old, like, dying dude. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. A 76% winning percentage, and you get fired after a 12-4 season after losing in the divisional round to the Super Bowl champions.
That's a good find, Joe. Because
I mean, that's
not good.
That's
bad. That's worse than Vrabel.
That's
it is. Wow, really Chris, can you beat winning? Can you beat winning and getting fired?
So, I mean, this is just a personal one, boys. I got to go with Frank Solich getting fired at Nebraska.
I was going to say,
he was handpicked by Tom Osborne, his heir apparent. He took over the team in 1997 following Nebraska's undisputed national title and Tom Osborne's retirement. Solich went on to win 58 games in 6 seasons as a head coach, with his second to last season being 7-7, by far his worst. And then started the next season 5-0, then dropped 3-0, and was fired by legendary piece of shit Steve Peterson, so that he could go and hire Bill Callahan. Solich went on to become the winningest head coach in history at the Ohio University. And ever since then, Nebraska has just slowly slid further and further backward. I mean, it really marks the turn between kind of the old guard of college football, like culture, and kind of what we see these days, where like one single losing season or one single below expectation season is enough to just get your ass canned, versus like even Tom Osborne was very much a James Franklin guy. You know, was thought, you know, he can't turn the corner, he can't get the job done, he just cannot, you know, rise to the occasion in the big games, and then wound up winning 3 natties in 4 years because Nebraska stuck with him. And then learned nothing and wound up firing Frank Solich a quick 7 years later.
Yeah, and he never had a losing record. So he was 7-7. That's just absolutely absurd.
I'm gonna go NBA.
Yeah,
I'm kind of split here.
Pick is there. Okay.
I'm kind of split. My original pick was George Karl.
Okay.
2013. We were the number 1 seed after we traded Carmelo Anthony. George Karl, and yes, it was a first round exit with the 1 seed. Yeah. But he won Coach of the Year 29 days earlier. And we just said, nah.
29. That's right. I forgot that. Coach of the year gets fired. That is absolutely absurd. And his replacement, Brian Shaw. How'd he do?
Terrible.
I mean, it was like the worst seasons that we've seen since the Nuggets when their best player is Rafe LaFrance in the 90s.
Wow, Rafe. Hey, shout out Rafe. Yeah. Wherever Rafe is at right now.
And LaFonso Ellis. Yeah,
Alfonso Ellis. That's right. So we traded Melo. We got a haul back. Who we get? Corey Brewer, Gallinari. We got like 5. Wilson Chandler.
Chauncey Billups.
Not in that trade.
No, he was already there. You're right.
Was already there. Yeah. So traded Melo.
Felton,
Raymond. Hey, good pull there. That's a real good pull. Got him. Okay, we were supposed to go downhill. George Karl puts it together. We had really good years there. He was 13 wins away from being all-time Nugget leader in wins, and they fired him.
His and Carmelo's beef, they can never get over. But I was agree with him. I hated Carmelo Anthony, even when he was our best player.
A prima donna.
He was just a bitch.
He made the playoffs 8 out of 9 years that he was the coach.
Yeah,
and it was the only year he didn't make was Melo's rookie year, I think. So, what? But I mean, we got Melo. We ended up getting a ring. That never made sense. He won Coach of the Year. Don't fire him. Come on. Don't. And then Phil Jackson, I didn't know. I forgot he got fired after they won 3 straight. That was weird to me too.
Oh, Phil Jackson?
They're Phil Jackson, yeah. That felt like
it. Wasn't that the problem with Jerry Buss? Didn't they just
they just
it out?
Yeah. It's like 3 straight, lick a dick. See you later.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's all. Yeah. Joey, wrap us up.
All right, so I was really concerned that you were going to take my basketball pick because I'm still freaking pissed off about it, and I'm taking Michael Malone. All right, what in the actual hell?
I didn't need it.
What? I love Michael Malone. All right, he took the Nuggets from absolute despair with Brian Shaw. I mean, it was like that team did not know how to play basketball. They had absolutely nobody on their roster. He takes over a team that had literally no hope. Now, his first season, 33-49, not good.
No,
that was his only losing season in 10 years in Denver. All right, that was it. All right, after that, he won every single season. All right, including an NBA championship and an NBA Western Conference Finals. Mind you, he won the championship in 23. He got that was 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago, you win the championship and you're fired. What the hell is it with NBA? Mike Budenholzer wins 2 years later, fired. All right, like Michael Malone wins 2 years later, fired. Nick Nurse up in Toronto wins 2 years later, fired. These guys are good. They are, and the Nuggets did not look like the same team in the playoffs. David Adelman is not the future of this team.
Oh no,
he is absolutely not. And so you're getting rid of a guy who just holds your players accountable in an era when they're sitting out games, getting played $50 million a year. I mean, it's like you need an asshole like Michael Malone to whip that crap into shape. And now the Nuggets have arguably the best roster coming into the season that they've ever had. And David Adelman is their coach. I mean, this is you put it that way, Cody. Come on. You said I could take or leave him. Whatever, he won a ship.
It was all about the next hire, and the Nuggets there.
Yeah, they botched
did not do it. And Michael Malone is everything that this Nuggets team needs. I fell in love with him at the Nuggets parade. He was annihilated.
I do give him credit for that.
He was
loving everybody. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Take the L on the way out. I mean, this is just crap that you need to build a team and a culture, not some little dweeb named David Adelman who's never done anything and he gets handed Jokic. I mean, it's just like,
the top 10 greatest players of all time.
What the hell were you thinking, Josh Kroenke? What are you doing?
I don't think he was.
I understand that him and Calvin Booth had a beef, so fire Calvin Booth. Keep your coach. I mean, it's just.
I would have been fine with them promoting Malone to GM.
I've always felt that way.
Let him take a step upstairs.
I would have been totally fine with that.
Take Brad Stevens in Boston, and it's just like.
Thank you. Yeah, God. Chris, that's the move. That was it. Because I didn't like his X's and O's during the game, but his player development, spotting talent is the best. I mean, he found.
What about developing talent?
No, that's what I'm saying. But like Nurkic was the first round pick, but he's like, this Jokic fella, he's going to be okay.
He's better.
I'm with you on that. Chris, take us home, friend.
My firing is 3 firings.
Whoa.
Do you fellows remember the Tennessee Volunteers head coach search of 2017?
I do.
I don't know if I do.
Well, they had Fulmer for freaking ever and canned him out of fucking nowhere. And yeah.
Well, they fired Butch Jones, who originally coined the term champions of life once upon a time, was fired after a very disappointing previous season, disappointing start to the 2017 season. Mm-hmm. So that's firing number one. And what preceded was the most oddball, insane head coaching carousel job I've ever seen. The search took almost an entire month for a Power 5 team, one of the premier Power 5 teams in the country. Yeah. First, Tennessee, it leaks that they are heavily pursuing John Gruden, and John Gruden immediately is like, no, no, thank you. So then after that leaks, they're like, we're locking this shit down. We're not leaking anything more. Behind closed doors, Tennessee reportedly pursued Jeff Brom from Purdue and John Harbaugh of Ravens fame, both of whom were like, no.
Yeah, like, excuse me?
Next, they then bring it back into public, and they're like, Dan Mullen's our guy. We're going for Dan Mullen. He's like, great, thank you. I'm heading to Florida. Finally, after weeks of this craziness, the Vols had finally found their man by signing a letter of agreement with alleged Jerry Sandusky cover-up conspirator Greg Schiano.
That's
massive piece of shit. And because of that, Vols fans revolt. Twitter is going nuts. Vols assemble outside the athletic director's office and are like spray painting "fuck Schiano." Absolutely not. Like, it is so insane that then Schiano gets fired, gets his letter of agreement rescinded.
Wait, is this after or before the whole thing of
this
Sandusky?
Was after Sandusky.
This was after.
So, yeah.
This was
after this?
After.
I don't remember.
Dude, this was 17.
This was years afterwards.
And so, like 20 years ago at least. Yeah.
So then the Tennessee Board of Regents comes through and is like, athletic director, you're fired. So there's firing number 3 in this.
Oh,
they hire in a new AD before then hiring in the original Butch Jones replacement and went with Jeremy Pruitt.
Yeah.
I don't remember the Sandusky portion of that.
It was amazing. It was fantastic. All of Tennessee was about to burn to the ground when they announced Greg Schiano.
What? And this is after he already washed out at Rutgers, and he was a coach at Tampa Bay and got fired from Tampa Bay. So they're like, yeah, Schiano will get it. And then he went to the Patriots because Belichick is also. Belichick's he's sketchy, bro. I bet he's got to be something.
Are you just now discovering
the guy dating a 24-year-old might not be
sketchy.
Of a high quality.
I wouldn't be surprised if he knew about this Sandusky shit too, because he was.
Now that's spicy, Joe.
Hey, like think about the connection with Penn State. Bill O'Brien was the Patriots offensive coordinator and took over Penn State. Greg Schiano was like ostracized, and Bill Belichick took him in. You know, and it's just
whoa,
weird.
Tennessee 2017, a coaching carousel that will go down in college football history. I remember I think I had the day off or something, and so I was just watching the meltdown live on Twitter and on Reddit as like Vols fans were like about ready to go burn down the AD's office. It was amazing. It was immediate. It was like this slow little trickle of like, we're hearing reports at Schiano. And people immediately start
like, I'll see you at the...
Yeah.
Remember, Juice Junkies, you can listen to the show on all major podcast networks and YouTube. Please follow and rate the show. Leave us a review through Apple. We encourage you to follow the YouTube and Spotify channels. Be a friend. Tell a friend about the podcast. Join our Juice Junkie community. Cody, back to you.
Let's do it, boys. Our juicy, squeezy parlay.
That's
right now.
You crushed it.
Everyone pick either your favorite college line or NFL line. Mr. Chris will build it up for us and let us know what it poops out. What kind of odds we get, okay?
Okay.
Joey, start us off, friend. What's your first line for the week?
I'm taking the New England Patriots to absolutely decimate the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee this week. It's only a 7-point line. I don't know how that's possible. They just fired their coach. Their team is dog shit. Mike Vrabel, and they're bashing Vrabel. They're not doing a Vrabel tribute. They're not doing any of that, which is just like absurd. So I think that this team is going to come in angry.
I mean, he didn't do.
He took him to he did more for that franchise. Than anybody else. I mean, Jeff Fisher took him to a Super Bowl once. He took him to an AFC Championship game and 4 consecutive playoff runs. And he gets fired, and there's nothing. I mean, it's just like that's.
But he didn't win any of that. He just made it to the. I don't know.
True. With the Tennessee Titans, making it is
true. I get you. I get you.
So, yeah.
Chris, give us your line, buddy.
-7.
Patriots
okay. Am I going next?
Do it. Or do you want me to go next?
Why don't you go next?
I'll go next. Give me the Panthers -1.5 against the Jets.
Oh, only 1.5?
That's they're on the road, yes, but something's brewing over there with the Panthers. Bryce Young's figuring it out.
Panthers are hitting their stride.
Rico Dowdle.
Yep, he had a career day. They may have gotten the right coach in time.
Days.
Yeah. So Jets defense looked good, so that'll be the only thing. But that offense, give me the Panthers.
1.5. That is shocking. I mean, the Jets are 0-6. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Wrap us up, Christopher.
That's wild. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go with...
Oh, yeah.
All right, boys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap us up with Ohio State -24.5 at Wisconsin. Boys, Wisconsin is rudderless. The wheels are falling off.
Without rudder.
Pickle is... he was the splashiest hire a couple of seasons ago, and now he is about to be run out of town. So with those 3 picks, as we sit right now, that gives us a plus 575.
Ooh, okay. Now, I can't believe Ohio State, you're taking them with a 24.5 point, but I don't think Ohio State's going to lose. Like, they look that good. But
wait, there's no argument about them losing. It was just
no. I'm talking about. This
he means in the.
I see.
They're gonna run the table, get another natty.
Yeah, then Joey's gonna be like, I shouldn't got fired.
No. We'll see Michigan. He has to beat Michigan. So, and I said I don't think they're gonna lose. So,
you know what I think? Joe?
No.
But I'm
We're not doing this yet. No. Because here's the thing: you guys did an entire potato last week.
Oh shit.
2 weeks ago, favorite things about Chris, and all you could do was just you could just hem and haw like boys. Where are the jokes?
We ran out of time. Yeah,
we couldn't.
Where's you can come up with anything, not one single funny thing. So I went ahead and wrote you guys some responses. Your favorite things about Chris from 2 weeks ago. First,
okay,
he helps us both look better to our wives and our in-laws by comparison.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Favorite thing about Chris from 2 weeks ago. He's never met an in-law's bottle of bourbon he wasn't prepared to finish.
All of us, but yeah.
Yeah, that's that's true. That's an even. Yeah.
Your number one most favorite thing about me two weeks ago was that I wasn't here.
Oh, yeah, that would have been.
You, but
my God,
no,
boys.
Chris, you're right.
My God, boys, this is just t-ball shit. Do better.
Yeah, but the whole bit
juice
was
junkies deserve better.
But the whole bit was we couldn't think of anything.
Hemmed and hawed for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was it.
The whole joke was we couldn't find anything we liked.
That, but it's like, man, it's like you didn't even crash the plane. You like lit it on.
Wait, hold on. Was this a highbrow joke? This go over your head? It was the whole shtick is we couldn't think of anything we liked about you. Did you not understand that?
No, I get it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But 30 seconds worth of
what?
No one could come up with a damn thing.
That was the joke. The whole thing was that.
Yeah. See,
that was the joke.
This is why when I'm gone, just take the time off. You can't do it. You can't do it.
It was the first episode ever of just 2/3.
A+ effort, but like, man,
we got to experiment.
Of all the bad, bad endings, that's got to be the worst.
Really? I thought it was kind of funny. Your last one though was that would have played well with it.
Yeah. See, it took me 2 seconds to come up with
we all have roles in this little podcast. We all got our jobs and our duties and our pros and our cons. We all bring different things to the table.
I am the glue.
You're the glue?
That holds us together. Joey's the talent. You're the turd. I'm the glue.
See you next week.
End the show. See you in the stands.
Later, losers.